I'm meteorologist Monica Woods looking at our forecast for northern and central California with our regional headlines. For the coast, morning fog, even some drizzle, but afternoon sunshine. For the valley, we're going to start to see a cooler weather pattern. In the foothills, some afternoon cloud cover, but that's largely due to this thunderstorms popping up in the Sierra, which will also be elevating our fire risk. So let's start there. For the Sierra, mainly through about the central Sierra into Yosemite and points northward, we're going to see that risk of thunderstorms for our Wednesday. It's also going to elevate the fire risk, and partially because of isolated dry lightning coming into the forecast. Mostly for the extreme northern part of the Sierra, parts of the Shasta, right around the California-Oregon border. We should see some wetting rain for the Tahoe Basin, but our significant fire potential does go in the high category for lightning potential for the Tahoe Basin all the way through the northern Sierra and then again around Shasta. This is going to be into our Wednesday. It's going to come down slightly into our Thursday. Nonetheless, this time of year, camping, hiking, safety, always got to prepare for those developing weather changes, especially very quick weather changes. Knowing the forecast can keep you ahead of all of the dangerous weather. Notify family and friends of your plans just in case they need to get in touch with you. Also, plan that evacuation route, know it, and then also where the nearest shelter is. Pack that charged phone and safety kit. Make sure everything is ready to go should you need it. Heading up to the foothills and the higher elevations. Forecast highs for our Wednesday, a little bit cooler than where we were to start off the work week here. Highs will be in the upper 80s to right around the low 90s for the valley and the foothills, and rain-cooled lower 70s for parts of the Sierra, 60s along the coast, and that's not bad considering how much fog we're starting off with. For our July forecast, you can see just a tremendous amount of below average temperatures, putting our average for the beginning of the week at 89.1 degrees, and we're going to continue to see unseasonably cool weather come in. So even though our temperatures have been slightly warmer than where we were last week, we're still relatively cool. In fact, we're in the top 5 coolest Julys so far. It looks likely we're gonna land in that spot for the end of the month, but we still have a couple days to go here, so could pop into the top 3, but right now we're number 4. Last year was the hottest since 1990 and the 3rd hottest of all time, so quite a contrast from last year. Looking at that high-resolution futurecast, thunderstorms popping up for the afternoon. Here we go, right through the Sierra Spine. Parts of northern California along the California-Oregon border will be tracking the potential for lightning-sparked fires. Onshore flow continues into our Thursday. We've got a low-pressure system that's really adding to the instability that's going to start to shift its way off to the northeast corner of California, starting to suppress some of the thunderstorm activity into our Thursday. Still a slight chance, but that beautiful onshore flow continues. Some morning low clouds for the Bay Area as well as pushing inland for the valley. So some stratus starting us off on a Thursday, clearing though for the afternoon. Highs will be in the 70s for the Tahoe Basin with a chance of thunderstorms for our Wednesday. Dry as we head down the hill, just a little buildup of afternoon cloud cover, but thunderstorm chances continue as we move our way southward here. Yosemite still that chance of thunderstorms, highs in the low 80s. We're in the 90s as we start to head towards the valley. So feeling a little bit more summer-like than certainly where we were last week. Monterey Bay Peninsula, lots of low clouds and fog. Carmel only 61, Big Sur up to 76 for the afternoon. Soledad up to 83 as we head inland, Coalinga at 99, so awfully close to 100. Again, a taste of true summer July weather for much of northern and central California. Bay Area, we are socked in with the fog for the morning. Afternoon clearing as we head inland. We're looking at peaks of sunshine there and highs in the 80s. Northwest coast, it's going to be foggy, high at 67 for Redwood National Park, and then 90s as we start to head inland. And again, that chance of thunderstorms much farther to the north. But 80s and 90s throughout the capital region. We'll see that chance of thunderstorms linger through our Thursday. A drier weekend forecast, and we are staying unseasonably cool in the outlook here as we make our way through the rest of our 10-day forecast. You'll see temperatures staying largely near average until late next week.